Alright guys, thanks for clicking on the video. As you can see by the title, this will be part 9 of the Scream Factory standalone releases. Guys, if you have missed 1 through 8, please feel free to go back and check out those videos. Especially with the information I've supplied, whether, some of these titles are now out of print and everything. I don't want to go on too long. I've said that in each one of these videos, so please feel free to go back to obtain that information. I want to press forward and go through the 10 titles that I have. I show 10 titles for each video, and with the exception of part 7, I only showed 8. And if you watch part 8, you'll see why I only showed 8, and then part 8 I showed 10. Had to keep 4 of them there together. That way it didn't cause too much confusion, and they were there. But guys, this will be part 9. And there's only have one more video after this one for the Scream Factory standalone releases, and for that video I'm going to show the remaining 12 titles I have. I know usually with these videos I'm only showing 10 per video, but to finish it out at an even 10 parts, I'll show 12 for the next video, and that'll be part 10. But this one's part 9. And guys, we're going to press on with it. Please, if I appear to be a little sleep deprived, that's probably exactly what I am. Just got off of work a few hours ago. It was a long night, but I like to come back here. I have a lot of fun doing this and everything. There's some great releases in there too. I don't want to ramble on too long, guys, but Scream Factory, even with their standalone releases, there's some fucking gems in there. Especially those earlier parts too. There's some of my favorite movies in here. There's some of my favorite movies too. So, stack to stack. I think. Like part 7 and part 8. I just done part 8 just right before this one, and I kind of noticed I haven't really watched a whole lot in that stack, and there was a few in part 7, and I haven't watched in that stack. But I'm very glad to have them though, and I will visit them. One day I'll finally get around to watching every damn thing. It's just I collect so much. It's almost impossible to keep up with everything. I need to dedicate a little bit more time though to watching the stuff that I have, and maybe stop buying so much stuff and enjoying what I already have. But that's the compulsive collector in me. But see shit for a good price and I have to grab it. So it is what it is. Guys, let's jump into it. So this will be the first title for part 9. I just recently got this one not too long ago. Got it from a seller off of eBay. Pretty good price, so I went ahead and jumped on it. And this thing is fucking loaded with some features in it, guys. Guys, that is Jamie Lee Curtis in Virus. Unfortunately, guys, I have not seen this one. This film was released in 1999, 100 minutes long. Guys, this is a Universal owned title that Scream Factory licensed. I'll show you the back of this, guys. Look at the special features on that thing. There's a bunch on there. There's a shit ton. Yeah, guys, a lot of it's new too. I mean, for the majority of it's new audio commentary with the director and writer. New Eye of the Storm, that's an interview with John Bruno. New Science and Fiction, an interview with Dennis Feldman. New Into the Woods, an interview with actor Marshall Bell. New Men, Monsters, and Machines, the special effects of Virus, audio commentary. Vintage featurette, Ghost in the Machine. Interviews with cast and crew, deleted scenes, theatrical trailers, still guy. It's one of those where it's really no surprise when you come across a Scream Factory title and you just look at the special features and you're like, well, it's a 100-minute movie, so I'll spend an hour and 40 minutes watching the movie, but it's probably going to take me 12 fucking hours to get through the special features. So I love that shit. I love what they have to offer, especially for a fan of that film. That's when you strike gold, especially for a nerd like me. Any film that I have a lot of love for and appreciation for, I'm definitely going to watch the special features on it, because I'm just digging to find out more and more. There's even been, like I said before, there's films I've watched that I didn't really care for, but I still went to the special features to look at the featurettes, maybe the making of, an interview with the director, actors, and I'd walk away with a different, an appreciation for the film, and maybe go back and watch it again, and it kind of adds a little value to the film watching it again. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how my brain kind of clicks. So, but guys, that is Virus. I'll pop it open right quick. Oh God, the seller sent this to me in a recyclable case. I cannot believe my OCD did not catch that. Wow, I definitely got to replace that case. I hate fucking recyclable cases. But guys, that is a single disc Blu-ray set. Looks like just a scene in the background from the film right there. So, yeah, they definitely loaded this one down. This film, I mean, this must, for them to have a budget to do every bit of those, and 80% of the special features all says new on it. So Scream Factory themselves done it. It looks like a good bit has been ported over. Some vintage featurettes from prior releases. But I can tell from the budget for this thing, they definitely had a budget for it, and I guarantee you probably has a good cult following for Scream Factory to definitely do the work on that. So guys, that is Virus. Next up, guys, I love the hell out of the Psycho films, and I like this one too. This is one of those films that was, Vince Vaughn, he played a great part. It was nice to see. I'm not going to talk shit about this movie. I will say that it's a shot-for-shot remake. You can play the original Psycho and this one side by side, and it's like, damn, Gus Van Sant. I mean, he went way out of his way to make sure that this damn thing was shot for shot. So I'm assuming that was a lot of hard work to get the film done. I can only imagine what the editing was like, but at least he had a graph to go on, because I mean, fuck, he had the formula spilled out in front of him. But guys, that is the remake of Psycho with Vince Vaughn. Guys, if you haven't seen this movie, give it a try. There's a lot of people who fucking flat out hate this movie though, and I'll tell you that. And I don't hate it. I have done a double feature one night where I did watch the original Alfred Hitchcock Psycho, and then I popped this in right afterwards. And I'll be honest with you, I got a little frustrated while I was watching this one, because I was just like, fuck, man, it's like watching the same fucking movie but different actors and it's in color. So probably wasn't a great idea to do a double feature of these. But then again, there's some, I'm sure maybe you watching this video right now, you're like, well, I've done a double feature doing that. It's fucking great. I don't know what he's talking about. So, hey, different strokes, different folks. But I appreciate the hell out of the release. Glad to have it in the collection. As I said in numerous videos before, Psycho 2 is one of my favorite sequels of all time. Psycho 2 is that perfect, it sets the standard, it sets that watermark of what a sequel should be. Not just some watered down, shitty movie. Psycho 2 by Tom Holland is a holy grail piece for me. I'm sure people can disagree with that. Some people just like the first Psycho and hate the rest. But for me, Psycho 2, Tom Holland's masterpiece. Psycho 3, Anthony Perkins himself directed it. That's a fucking great movie. I love the hell out of it. There's some great kill scenes in there. God, especially the musician. And it's just the way that story opens up. I mean, the very first thing you hear in that story is a woman screaming, "I hate God." And you're like, what the hell is about to happen here? But that's a great flick. And not to mention Psycho 4 from Mick Garris. I love the hell out of that. Guys, Psycho 2, 3, 4, and the remake has been released by Scream Factory. I highly recommend those. This one right here, if you want to hold off on this one so you can get Psycho 2, 3, and 4, I'd recommend you do that. But that's just me. But guys, for the special features on here, we get a new audio commentary with editor Amy Duddleston. That's a hell of a name. And the Psycho Legacy writer-director Rob Galuzza. And I believe Rob Galuzza, he is from Shockwaves. Man, I hope they bring that damn podcast back, man. It's been... it hasn't felt right for a while, man. They need to come back. They need to figure out what they're doing with that damn thing, especially with all that controversy shit. Anyway, guys, another feature on here is Psychopath, the making of Psycho, audio commentary with director Gus Van Sant and actors Anne Hesh and Vince Vaughn, and a theatrical trailer. Guys, this remake was released in 1998. It's 104 minutes long, rated R, and like I said, directed by Gus Van Sant. Like I said, guys, please take me seriously when I tell you that this is a shot-for-shot remake. For me, I like the movie. It's not horrible. I get a lot of fun out of watching this. It's just I wish a few things would have been different, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. But guys, it's a good release there from Scream Factory. They did a great job. Got Vince Vaughn right there on the disc, single disc Blu-ray set, and of course Norman Bates' house. Which is sad that no longer stands or exists anymore. Alright, guys, next up, here's a fucking awesome one. I love the hell out of this movie. I recommend the hell out of this one. This is great. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Guys, I don't know what inspired them to release some releases with only Blu-rays and then some releases with being the combo pack. I don't know their formula or their strategy with it. I do like their Blu-ray DVD combo packs. Even though I'm probably not going to pop in the DVD, it's nice to have that extra disc in there. As collectors, we like to see the case full. And we like to have options too. So, but guys, this is a great film. I even like I love the remake of this one too. Crispin Glover, he's phenomenal. But guys, that is the original Willard. Guys, if you have not seen this film, it's great. I was so excited to get. Actually, I bought this one and the next title. There was a couple that was in that big box that I bought during the 2017 50% off Scream Factory sale. They were celebrating their 5-year anniversary. I bought a ton of films, and this one and the next one was definitely ones that was in there. And I was super excited to get. Believe it or not, this was the very first film I watched out of that box. I was so excited to watch this. And Bruce Davison, guys, I'm sure you're familiar with him. He is a phenomenal actor, and he does a fucking great job in this movie. I think that dude should have been praised a whole lot more for his role in this movie. It's great though, man. Even the villain of this movie is his name Ernest? No. Hold on a sec. Is it? Yes, Ernest Borgnine as Martin. Great movie. Released in 1971. Guys, this movie. Ugh. Can't believe that. 1971. This movie is fucking awesome. I'm not trying to say like old movies can't be great, but it's Scream Factory did a great job on the restoration of this too. Anyway, released in 1971, 95 minutes long. Let's see what we got. Rated PG. Guys, if you're fans of the remake that they did, I believe that was in the early 2000s. They did that movie, and Crispin Glover played Willard. And guys, if you're fans of that movie, please go back and check out the original. If I had to take my pick between this one and the remake, I would definitely go with this one. I know a lot of people always pick the originals over the remake, but I will say this, even though I do pick this one, it's hard for me to pick this one and still not be thinking about Crispin Glover playing Willard, because he did a phenomenal fucking job, and I like that movie. These movies get a lot of fucking hate. I mean, it's basically like killer rap movies. We've seen them before, but it's very unique. I was very glad to get this, and it's been a little bit since I watched this movie. I'll be honest with you, I would not mind throwing this in very, very immediately to watch it again pretty soon. Very good film. Special features, guys, get a new audio commentary with star Bruce Davison. That's awesome. He participated in something for the release. Then again, it's an audio commentary. I would have definitely liked to have seen an interview instead of a commentary, but I'll take what I can get. Theatrical trailer, TV spot, radio spot, still gallery. So I definitely wouldn't mind listening to that audio commentary with Bruce Davison. Yeah, I mean, Bruce Davison's done. I bet you his filmography is like a fucking encyclopedia. Like, he has got some shit under his belt. That's cool as hell. But anyway, guys, that's Willard. The sequel to Willard, and I know you guys are already guessed it and know exactly what it is I'm talking about. That is Ben. Guys, believe it or not, there's a lot of fans for this movie and not so much this one. And I can see why. Maybe with and this was released like literally like a year later. Willard was 1971. Ben came out in 1972. 94 minutes long. Let's see here, guys. This is rated PG for this special feature. For the special features, you get a new audio commentary and interview with actor Lee Montgomery. Theatrical trailer, TV spot, radio spot, still gallery. So, yeah, guys, this is another one of those that's a DVD, Blu-ray DVD combo pack. And I watched this immediately, same day, got that cell box in, watched Willard, then popped this in next. And I like it. It's cool as hell. I think they use a Michael Jackson song in here that's like every time I hear somebody talk about the movie Ben, they're always talking about that fucking Michael Jackson song. But anyway, guys. Yeah, I definitely, if you're gonna grab Willard and you're intrigued on checking it out, definitely grab Ben too. If I take my pick, of course, it'd be this one. But I mean, Ben was alright too. I mean, gotta continue the story, and if you guys have seen Willard, you know Ben's a big bastard, that's for sure. All right, guys, keeping it moving along. Let's see. Did I just get this one? Yeah, I got this from Best Buy not too long ago. I think there might be another one in there. I bought a few titles from BestBuy.com. Had some good prices on it. Guys, this is Island of Terror. Watched this one as soon as it came in. I love the hell out of Peter Cushing, so it already had my interest. Peter Cushing, I basically grew up on British horror, which was the Hammer horror films. Loved the hell out of Peter Cushing. Just watched Scream Factory release not too long ago of Frankenstein Created a Woman. That movie is fucking sweet. I know a lot of people probably would find that movie a little slow-paced, but setting the stage for that movie is pretty fucking awesome. Guys, this is originally a Universal film that Scream Factory has sub-licensed. The special features for this is new commentary by film historian Dr. Robert J. Kiss and blogger actor Rick Pruitt, still gallery theatrical trailer. So not a whole lot of movies, not a whole lot of special features for this release, but directed by Terrence Fisher. But guys, I dug the hell out of this. The special effects in this movie is very cheaply done, but I think it gives it its unique feel to it. Then again, you know what? It's this might be just one of those. Yeah, you do have to kind of be in the mood to watch this. It's kind of one of those things where even though it was, you know, like I said, like this is released in 1966, 87 minutes long. You want to take it seriously at some points, but the more you try to find yourself wanting to take it serious, like you try to dial it back just a little bit. And yeah, you walk in here trying to take this thing way too seriously, you're probably gonna come out with a negative response. But guys, I mean, it's Peter Cushing. I mean, he's a fucking legend in my house. I mean, I'm telling you, I guarantee you that guy has probably done over 250,000 fucking movies. And if you were to take away all the stuff that he done just with Hammer horror, I mean, I think he worked with Hammer horror for decades. I think it was Christopher Lee that was the one that got tired of being typecasted as Dracula. Peter Cushing always played the Van Helsing character, but Christopher Lee was the one that was. I think he got a little tired of being typecasted as Dracula. I think he only did maybe 6 of those films, and then Peter Cushing, he kept it going strong though. That was a hard-working man. He kept them films pumping out. But guys, that was Island of Terror. I don't know if I showed you guys the inside of it. Oh, I didn't. Anyway, guys, there's the inside right there. Great disc artwork right there. I showed you Ben, and there is. I have this flopped over. This isn't the way that Scream Factory presented its artwork. Here's the artwork with the UPC side. I do like that too as well. Hope you guys can pick that up good. Hopefully I'm not getting too much of a glare on that. But yeah, guys, I got this for a really good price off of BestBuy.com. I think I might have got it for like 10 or 12 bucks. So Scream Factory release, and I was very interested in it, having Peter Cushing in it. It was like 10 or 12 bucks. I can do that all day long. Anyway, guys, next up, this is one of those movies that was, this was originally released on DVD in The Town That Dreaded Sundown. And Scream Factory went back and gave it its own Blu-ray standalone release, and that is The Evictors. Guys, if you do have the Scream Factory release of The Town That Dreaded Sundown, this movie is in that set. It's on the second disc. It's on just a DVD. So Scream Factory, I guess, took it upon themselves and they said, look, let's just put it out. We have the rights right now. Let's just put it out as a Blu-ray standalone. And that's exactly what they did. Special features, we got a vintage press book, radio spots, theatrical trailer. This is an MGM licensed title. So guys, check the availability to see if it's still there or not. Released in 1979, 92 minutes long. Guys, I have this copy as a standalone release. I also have the Town That Dreaded Sundown release that has this on DVD, and I believe Shout Factory may have put this out in a compilation. I could be wrong about that, but I could have swore I saw a DVD compilation that also had this film in it as well. So they have definitely released this movie multiple times. Next up, guys, I believe this was another one that was in that Best Buy box that I just bought, and that is The Four Skulls of Jonathan Drake. Guys, I don't know nothing about this film. Let's see, what does that say? Yeah, 1959, 70 minutes long. It's not rated. It's definitely black and white, of course. I do not see any special features whatsoever. He was the custodian of the icebox that kept the skulls crisp and fresh. I'm looking at the names on the back of it, guys. Nothing's really popping out to me. This is one of those films I knew for a fact this was a Scream Factory release. They had it on Best Buy for like another one of those things where it was like $10 or something like that. I jumped all over it. So I love adding to the collection, especially when I can find them for like $10 a pop, and I'm finding like 5, 6, 7 on a site, and I can just get them all at once. It's like Christmas to me. Coming back here, just open up a box and have a bunch of releases from Scream. Single disc Blu-ray set, guys. Looks like just a scene from the background. Guys, I'm trying to see if I don't think I showed you Evictors, so we'll dial that back just one step. There's the disc for the Evictors right there. Guys, unfortunately, I have not seen the Evictors, even though I own 2 different copies of it from the same label, and I have not watched the Four Skulls of Jonathan Drake yet. I'll get around to it, though, one day. Next up, guys, I'm trying to think. I think I got this from a seller off of eBay for a couple bucks. You guys, this is an MGM title, so I'm not really sure if it's still available or not. Please check the website to find out about availability. And that is Windows. One hell of a simple title for a film. Special feature for this one, guys, new interviews with actress Talia Shire and Elizabeth Ashley, and producer Michael Lobel. TV spot, still gallery, and trailer. Guys, this movie was released in 1980. Running time is 94 minutes. So, like I said, this is an MGM title, guys. Please, if you're interested in it, check the site for availability first. Single disc Blu-ray set. Looks like a scene from the movie in the background. No reverse artwork. We'll keep it going, guys. Next up, I believe my wife. Yeah, I believe my wife got this for me as a present with a bunch of other stuff one time. This is The Bat People. Guys, I don't know anything about this movie as well. Released in 1974, 92 minutes long. This is originally Orion Pictures film that is also with MGM, so please make sure you check the availability for it. Rated PG. Special features. We get the Mystery Science Theater 3000 episode, It Lives by Night. And I know there's a ton of fucking Mystery Science Theater fans. And one of the requests that I always keep seeing on Scream Factory's website in the comments section, whenever you can go in there and post your comments and everything, everybody always asks, like, we know for a fact you guys own the rights. You have the sublicense for Mystery Science Theater, and you have that movie on this big set for Mystery Science Theater. Why don't you just take that as a special feature and put it on the disc? Well, it turns out they actually did it for this one. So, hopefully that's something they'll continue to do later down the line and really, satisfy fans. So, especially if they already got it, they might as well throw it on there as well. And let everybody be happy. Released in 1974, guys, 92 minutes. I don't know shit about this movie. I'm looking through the names right quick. I'm not seeing nothing that's popping out to me. But, guys, that is The Bat People. Sorry, got my finger right in the way of it. Alright, next up, this is another one as well my wife picked up for me, and that is The Spell. Guys, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this movie was like one of those made-for-TV kind of movies. I'm not sure, though. It's not rated. This is an MGM title as well, so guys, please make sure you check the availability. I'll say that every time I run across an MGM title now. It's just here recently we keep seeing Scream Factory release these posts saying, hey, we got a bunch of titles that's coming up out of print pretty soon. We're not going to sell them any, too much longer. As soon as they're gone, they're gone. And 9 times out of 10, there's a whole fucking list, and it's all MGM titles. So right now, we just don't know. We just don't know the deal, whether they're going to continue to work with them a whole lot and keep a lot of movies and continue sub-license movies through them. Who knows, guys? But I'm just trying to give you a heads up just in case. Special features for The Spell is new commentary by made-for-TV movie historian and author Amanda Reyes. So this is definitely made-for-TV movie. New interview with screenwriter Brian Taggart. So got a new commentary and a new interview that Scream Factory did just for this release. Guys, that's 1977, 86 minutes long. As I said, it's not rated. Pop this thing open. Looks like a scene from the movie in the background and a single Blu-ray disc release. And guys, that is the end of part 9 for the Scream Factory standalone releases. Sorry if I rambled a little bit, guys. Just a little tired this morning, but definitely want to come back here and hang out with you for a little bit and show you these, and having a lot of fun doing them. But guys, I'll hold those up there so you can see the spines on them. Guys, that is Virus, the Psycho remake, Willard, Ben, Alana Terror, the Evictors, the Four Skulls, Jonathan Drake, and Windows, the Bad People, the Spill. Guys, once again, I haven't seen Virus. I need to get around to doing that. I was, whenever I got that, I saw these special features was one of the things. I was like, damn, the Scream Factory had a budget on that. But guys, I do like that Psycho remake. It's just, it is what it is. Vince Vaughn, it was fun as hell seeing him play Norman Bates. I had a lot of fun with that. Like I said, I know a lot of people hate the hell out of that movie. And, different strokes, different folks. But that was cool Scream Factory put it out, especially since they already put out, they put out Psycho 2, 3, 4. They did the documentary, the shower scene documentary. I need to pick that thing up, that's for sure. I know they had a DVD that was put out through Shout Factory, which was called Psycho Legacy. And those are two I definitely need to pick up. I don't know why the hell I've been stalling on those. What else have they released? I think that's pretty much it. But guys, I love the hell out of Willard, though. That's out of this stack that I'm holding in my hand right now, I wish I could say I've seen them all, but I haven't. But that Willard, I got that box in from that Scream Factory sale in 2017, and that was the first one I went for. I wanted to watch it so bad, and I just watched just one of those things where I'd watched the remake again, and right before I got that box, and I was like, you know what? Like, I ordered the original Willard. Like, I want to see what that's like. And that was my first time watching it, and that was through that Scream Factory release right there. And guys, I love the hell out of that movie. It's a great flick. I highly recommend that one. But guys, that was part 9 of the Scream Factory. About fucked that up. That was part 9 of the Scream Factory standalone releases. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Guys, if you have one of those releases, you love the hell out of it, there's a feature on there I should definitely check out and you recommend it, hit me up in the comment section. Tell me all about it. Guys, if you have one of those movies that you just flat out fucking hate that release, want enough special features, you were hoping for more, maybe you didn't like the price, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. Let's talk about it. But guys, that'll do it for part 9 of the Scream Factory standalone releases. As I said in the beginning of this video, I have one more video for the Scream Factory standalone releases. That'll be part 10, and for that video I'll be showing 12 releases, and that'll do it for the Scream Factory standalone releases. Guys, thank you so much for bearing with me. Getting a little tired. My brain's trying to shut off because it's like saying, hey, you've been up for about 36 hours now with about 2 hours of sleep. So, but guys, I love doing this, having a lot of fun. I think when I go back to go lay down and finally catch up on some sleep, I think I'm going to take that copy of Willard with me and pop that in and get a little joy out of that before I pass out and go to La La Land. So, but guys, yeah, I definitely highly recommend that title. I don't know what it is. It's just something special to me. Love the hell out of it. But guys, thank you so much. And as always, stay safe and be careful.